Speaking exclusively to Gerpel Verdi.
In the words of the judge, Gerpel Verdi had a respected and distinguished career in the Met before retiring in 2012. Yet he found himself on trial this week, accused of racially and sexually abusing a 16-year-old in a police van back in 1986. The jury took less than an hour to clear him.
It is disturbing that the Metropolitan Police is still campaigning, targeting me and my family year after year. This has to stop. People need to be held accountable and sacked. This ongoing campaign from 1998 has to stop. This is not fair.
The Sikh officer came to prominence back in the 90s when he was sacked, accused of sending race hate mail to himself and other colleagues from ethnic backgrounds, then trying to frame white officers. He was cleared by an employment tribunal and reinstated. A series of claims for racial discrimination resulted in nearly £250,000 payout by the Metropolitan Police. In retirement, he became the focus of another investigation, lasting 16 months, into allegations of historic abuse and the use of a collapsible baton. The key question is how this case ever got to trial. The Met and the CPS got the age of the alleged victim wrong, and as for the collapsible truncheon, well, that wasn't available for at least another decade. A conspiracy against Mr. Verdi, said the judge today, may be what this case is all about. You say there's a conspiracy. Who do you think is behind the conspiracy?
There's a bit of conspiracy. There's incompetence, as you heard from the evidence in this case, a lot of incompetence. Nothing was looked at properly, and just saw my name and targeting me yet again.
Why do you think they're targeting you?
Because I'm the only one who stands up and fights for racism, not only for the police officers, but for the community.
The Metropolitan Police, in a statement tonight, defended its investigation, saying it would not have been proper to proceed in any other way. We presented the evidence to the CPS, who decided the allegations and evidence should be heard by a jury. The CPS in turn said there was sufficient evidence and serious issues were at stake. But for those who witnessed this trial, this case represents a worrying trend.
From what I've heard, it feels very much like a witch hunt for an officer who has done something to a police force and they haven't liked it and they've made the decision to go down that path.
Is that a proper way for a force to behave?
I don't think so. But it's something that doesn't just happen in the Met, it happens in other forces up and down the country.
Mr. Verdi has been a prominent figure in his area of West London. He was selected by Labour as a local candidate, but suspended when charged just before the 2014 elections. He stood as an independent and won, and now his supporters want an inquiry into those who sanctioned this trial.
Simon Israel reporting there.
Now, an 18-month-old baby